And I believe the progress that we have made in the partnership sets us up well for the new world order.
So if you want to understand what Mark Carney means by the New World Order, you first need to understand that he's a globalist, carrying out the agenda of the World Economic Forum, which was founded in 1971 by Klaus Schwab. Schwab is an economist that believes in communism, an ideology created by Karl Marx, which carried out to its endpoint will be the worldwide, stateless, borderless, classless, moneyless society, which can only be achieved after destroying all other power structures like religion and family, because they are the base of the community. And to create one world economy, you need to destroy all other types of communities. No nations, no states, no cities. Now, I believe Klaus is trying to create this communist world minus the stateless part. I believe him and the elites do want to control the world based on what I've seen what the World Economic Forum is trying to do and what they're trying to achieve. Starting with digital ID. They'll be able to control all major institutions, healthcare, telecommunications, governments, etc. They want smart cities that can be controlled remotely. They want to replace human labor with AI and give people UBI so that they can rely on the government to live. They want us driving electric vehicles because they can be tracked and controlled. They put out their predictions, which are really just their aims. Own nothing, be happy, which is a communist idea. No private ownership, that's what communism is. The US no longer being the leading superpower, which is very important. Remember that for later, and etc. Now, climate change is very important because they need to demonize oil because it gives mobility and autonomy. You can't control a gas vehicle. That's why they have no problem with natural gas. Now, if you look at their sustainable development goals, they do want to achieve these. No poverty, no hunger, all the good things. The problem is that they say that there are too many people. That's why they want to depopulate the world, and they're doing that through abortion, birth control, the LGBTQ social contagion, feminism, and vaccines. Speaking of vaccines, this is why China is so important. They need to be the ones that replace the US as the global superpower because they are the key to all of this. They released the COVID-19 virus on the world to force people to get the vaccine. They did the digital ID trial run. They have the materials for renewable energy. They even make EVs. That's why Trump is so important, because he rejects all of their plans. So he is not a globalist, and he's getting in the way of everything. He's getting Venezuela's oil. He denies climate change. He only cares about America. And this is where we come in as citizens. The woke, useful idiots are trying to distract us with ICE and all this other nonsense, but we need to pick a side. If you don't want to be a slave to the globalists, the only thing you can do as an individual is tell the truth.